Hi, Khar. Okay, so the walking contradiction of being in creative tech. So I think my entire career is a contradiction. I studied something else, I did something else. I constantly change the projects that I do because I think the only way we learn is by doing many, many things and then failing at it or succeeding at it. And this only comes from the fact that when everybody else was doing everything else, I was reading books in the library. When everybody else was getting married, I was running companies. And I just chose a very divergent path because the people I was inspired by and the brains that I understand instinctively are brains of people who are polymaths, who are neurodivergent, and who are creative. And that means I assimilate chaos and ambiguity very, very well as a human, and that's a very, very good skill according to me. And I may have apologized for it in the past when everybody said focus, focus, focus. But in the age of taste, I think those skills are really, really good for my life. And it's only now that I've stopped apologizing for being many things. Everything, everywhere, all in once. I mean, that's the movie and the philosophy of life that I kind of believe in. And why creative tech? Why am I holding this polarity, the walking contradiction of creative tech? Because in the age of knowledge, in the age of taste, you have to be going down the rabbit hole when it comes to creation or creative, which if you look at it in mass language, you have to understand films, you have to understand music, you have to understand games. Thankfully, I've done so much work in the three areas that I understand it instinctively. And at the same time, you have to also go down the rabbit hole of tech, which means you have to look at tech from then till now, so internet to AI. And you have to build enough things in it to be able to know that this one will scale and that one won't, and this is just a trend for now, and this is what will last. So the history and the future of tech requires you to break a lot of things, tinker a lot, build a lot, fail a lot, take public stands, and then kind of fall at your feet, at your face, and not take it any of it personally. It has not attached to any kind of roles and status games and identity that you may attach to yourself. So you really do have to have no identity when it comes to tech, because tech is only here to scale, and a tech that does not scale and which is only at POC is not worth it. So that's that. So chaos and ambiguity is held within the creative, and creative, if you understand films, music, and games in your home. And tech, if it doesn't scale, it's only at POC, is just a trend pretending to be here already. It's pretending to scale, which is stupid. So as long as you understand this, you will trust yourself, you'll respect yourself, and you will enjoy being a creative tech professional, and you will not allow people to slot you into anything. And just destroy those boxes. Don't let them give you a definition. They want to call you things. They want to call you producer, entrepreneur, whatever. You're just a problem solver. You see a problem, you solve it. You solve it from two lenses, which is creative and tech, and that's that.